So do you remember, like, take us back in time a little bit when you first came from Israel to LA? Do you have like a touchstone moment, something that like stuck out in your mind?
I remember the first time I came to LA, I came for like 35 hours just to do an audition for Fast and the Furious. And I remember driving in LA and trying to figure out the city. It was all so like what I expected it would be. But that was the first. Oh, and I was super impressed by the Cheesecake Factory restaurant.
What's not to be impressed by?
It's still impressive.
It still is impressive. I heard a very funny story about you, that you became Miss Israel, and that you could have become Miss Universe, but you totally threw the competition purposefully.
Yeah, the thing was, in Israel, when I competed for Miss Israel, I was never into pageants or anything like that, but I just finished high school and I had some time before my military service. And then like the opportunity came and I was like, great, I'll do that. Like in Israel, it's very prestigious. And I thought to myself, I'll get to tell my grandkids that grandma competed in the Miss Israel pageant. Little did I know that I would win. And then when they sent me to Miss Universe, I was like, no way, I want to be Miss Universe. So I sabotaged the whole thing.
It's so funny that Gal's like, little did I know I would be Miss Israel. And I'm like, really? That was a surprise to you?
Right.
That's a scene from Wonder Woman 1984, the sequel to the 2017 Wonder Woman. A bit of a time jump, right? Can you tell us? What can you tell us?
Not much, but you can ask me everything. No.
Were you even on the planet in 1984, by the way?
That's a good question.
I was -1.
You were -1.
Oh, you would have loved it. Gal, let me tell you something. Knowing you not really very well at all, just from having you here in the studio a few times, you would have loved 1984. It was a great time.
I love Kristen Wiig in the movie. She plays your nemesis. You have big fight scenes together. What was it like working with her?
It was the best. She's such a wonderful human being. First of all, knowing that I don't have to suffer by myself and do all the physical work always makes me feel better. So she was there to carry the burden with me. No, I'm just kidding. She's fun and funny and open and smart and just like the sweetest person one could ever ask to work with. And she's such a generous partner, and it was great.
Can you believe how in shape, I mean, not that you're not in shape, but when you do that kind of physical fighting, even the physical like play fighting, it takes such a toll on your body. Were you two looking at each other like saying, can you believe how in shape we are right now?
Yes, and we were both like, oh my God, how tired are you right now? Oh, I'm so tired. How tired are you? I'm still recovering from yesterday. Like we took so many, not together, but each of us had so many like salt baths because we were aching. But you know what? It's so great if you think about it, to have this amazing opportunity to work with the best of the people. And you just have to be in shape for a role. Like, what a great privilege that is. So every time I'm like, I'm tired or I feel bad about it, I always remind myself that this is an amazing, amazing gift.
Well, the movie is so fun. It's Wonder Woman 1984. It's in select theaters, IMAX, and on HBO Max on December 25th.